Welcome guys, it's CharlieWolfGaming here and we are finally here guys. We are going to experience tonight one of the hypest top 8 tournaments in the history of CharlieWolfGaming. This is Defenders of the Realm, brought to you by CharlieWolfGaming and FGC Africa, and by my side, more often than not these days, which I'm absolutely ecstatic about, the Picasso of the FGC, Mr. Blino. How are you doing, sir? Blino, I think you are on mute.
Damn it.
There we go. How are you doing, sir?
Damn it. It's SpongeBob's fault. Yeah, dude, you just said it, man. This is one of the hypest top 8s that we've had in a long time, man. This is as big as CGL as far as I'm concerned, man. We have got a stacked Defenders of the Realm top 8. I'm actually going to go through them quickly just so that the chat knows who they're about to see, dude.
Sure, go for it.
We've got Illusion's Killjoy. We've got Mr. 5000. We've got the good doctor himself, Parasurama. We have got Illusions X-Ray 92, otherwise known as Mark the Shark. We've got Valved Overkill. We've got Timeless Dawn, BGH, Bob Grant Hill, Bilal, and Frosh 911. Dude, it doesn't get much more stacked when you're talking about African Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And these guys, I mean, they've worked their socks off to be here tonight, making their way through quite a stacked bracket. I think at the end of the day, 23 entrants or the participants joined Defenders of the Realm. And guys, we're moving forward, we're evolving. So if you want to be part of the bracket, simply type in the YouTube chat, ! bracket, and our good friend, none other than Nightbot himself.
The artificial intelligence.
Absolutely.
Nightbot.
He will send you a link in the chat. You click on the chat and you can follow not only where the guys are now, but what route and path they took to actually get here. I'm excited. I don't know about you, Blino, but I am excited so much so that I actually want to get you guys into the lobby almost immediately.
Well, before we do, just before we do, I would feel remiss if we didn't make mention of the fact, guys, that this is a community-funded event. Yep. And correct me if I'm wrong, Seawolf, but this has officially become the largest community-funded event that has been put on jointly between FGC Africa and CharlieWolfGaming, dude. I'm not even sure how much is in the pot at this stage. Yeah. I know that it's a lot, though.
Well, guys, and it's not too late. I want to just remind you guys that it's not too late. If you want to continue to add to the prize pool so that these guys can not only entertain you with some high-quality Mortal Kombat 11 action, but also go home with something to show. Simply hit ! donate in the chat and it will send you the Match Arena link. There you can basically donate and add to the prize pool. And guys, apart from the 1,500 rand that was funded by the community prior to the Match Arena link even being available, since Monday the Match Arena link has basically pulled an additional $100. That is absolutely amazing, Blino.
And more, I think. In fact, I'm going to the Match Arena right now, and I just want to give these guys props. Just
for sure.
For all that they've done. Guys, Sensei Sanazuki for your donation, Grant Moses, Bill the Conqueror, Katsu Don BB, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and one of the players themselves, Mark the Shark, X-Ray 92. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much it means to have you guys put money into this pot and really give everybody something to play for and really make this worthwhile. It's worthwhile anyway, but this is just the cherry on top, guys. Right from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for the love that you guys have shown. Awesome stuff.
It's been unbelievable. I mean, I remember Blino waking up this morning, in fact, and hitting that Match Arena link, thinking I'm going to see the same figure I saw yesterday, and gosh, it had just grown. So much so that, you know, what we'd asked for on Monday evening, which we thought was a pipe dream, is actually a reality today.
100%, man. 100%. Awesome.
So, guys, and just so that there's full transparency, we have spoken to the Elder Gods, the admin behind the scenes, the guys running the brackets and doing the moderations in the background. Tonight's event, the top 4 will be paid.
Top 4 is going to get paid out, guys. So if you guys are in the chat and you're competing tonight, you just heard it from the horse's mouth. If you're in top 4, you are getting paid.
No, absolutely. And yeah, like you said, it's a cherry on top, really. The guys, they play their hearts out. They support the channels. We're talking about CharlieWolfGaming and FGC Africa, but there's so many of us who play MK11, who also have channels. And I mean, guys, just thank you so much for the support. MK11 and the FGC Africa community, you know, we're standing tall. There's so many things that present us with limitations in terms of why we can't compete at certain levels, but we're going to get there, guys. And I think with your continued support, there's no reason why I don't believe we should be there. So keep it up, guys. This has been a fantastic week for us personally as administrators. And yeah, for all the support, we're here to bring you some high quality MK11 action. So, Blino, do you think it's the right time?
Dude, there's no better time.
There's no better time. So guys, we're going to start with the losers bracket. Starting off with BGH, Bob Grant Hill, Mr. Bilal himself, going up against AI Frosh 911.
Yeah. I mean, just the names that you mentioned right now, man. Wow. Okay, I have invited them to the Koth. We are about to get the show on the road, guys. BGH CGL Grand Finalist coming second, going up against Frosh 911, who also made a serious run in CGL. So this is hype.
Yeah, Bob Grant Hill, I believe, taking out Careless Winner to be in the losers round top 8. Frosh 911, I believe, taking out Mr. Jivs 30 to book himself a place in the top 8. So, guys, these guys are going to go up against each other. I have no idea who Bob Grant Hill is going to choose. He's got such an array of characters, Blino. Probably going to be going up against AI Frosh 911's Kano.
Yeah, you know, I think that if Bob Grant Hill is taking it very, very seriously, I've got a feeling we're going to see a Joker. But as you said, has a wide variety of characters, so anything goes at this point.
Well, you say Joker. I'm thinking Jade. I'm thinking Cetrion. I'm thinking Sub-Zero, who we saw at CGL, and I mean, wow, probably one of the best Sub-Zero players I've ever seen coming out of Africa. So yeah, it's very difficult. He plays a mean Joker, but he plays so many other characters at the highest possible level. Yeah. And yeah, it's going to be a surprise for me, whoever he chooses.
Okay, we have got a Frosh 911 in the Koth. We are just waiting on Bob Grant Hill. Once he is here, guys, hype sets loading. Guys, thank you so much for being with us. Sana, I've already thanked you. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for being with us. AK Slay, guys, the Titan of Africa himself, sub to his channel. Mr. 5000 is in the chat.
Mr. 5000.
Ingorni 615, Lord Deathstroke himself. Thank you so much for being with us. Abel Chanda, thank you. And the second chosen one himself, who gave me a 3-0 whopping in this very tournament. Thank you for being with us. You bastard. Said with love, with love.
Well, these guys are in. The chat has jumped from 17 to 24, and you were actually, you did the nail on the head there, Bliner. We've seen BGH run directly to Joker, so we're probably in for a couple of bombs, couple of long-range normals, some decent pressure. Going up against Kano, who's suddenly become the talk of Twitter.
Dude.
Asking the question if he's broken, but wow.
So broken.
Are we seeing what we're seeing here, Bliner? We do not see Kano.
We're not seeing Kano.
We are not seeing Kano.
Panda, I see you. Jody, I see you. Organ Donor, thank you guys so much for being with us. Let me stick this up here so I can actually watch this. All right, guys.
Round 1.
You know, I think that Kung Lao is a character that actually suits Frosh 911. Another sort of, he's got that frantic energy, so, you know, Kung Lao should be right up his alley. And he's made a frantic start. Z-Hat. Lands the grab now. And suddenly has Bob Grant Hill very low on life. Has hardly been touched himself. Impressive mids. Oh, that is punishable.
That's the opening, and you know, Joker dishes out so much damage here, Blino. There's a bit of a setup coming through there from Joker.
Oh, he's got to watch out now. A little bit of a mix-up game in play. Bob Grant Hill. Oh, he
very much
gets...
for coming, and the amplified Ziyech into the forward 4 closes out that first round there. But what a frantic first round there to tonight's top 8 action.
Yeah, BGH actually showing great composure to come back. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Frosh 911 managed to just get too much life off him and had too much time to just keep composed. BGH using Joker's range really, really well here. Oh, he can't short hop when he ain't wearing a hat. Okay, now Frosh 911 in all kinds of trouble. Joker in the corner is no joke. Kung Lao things. Jump, jump, jump.
Oh, he could have actually finished that there, but okay. No panic stations from BGH. He closes out round number 2 there. So great start from Frosh to take that first round, but great comeback from BGH to level things up in game number 1 here.
Yeah, he's just the kind of player that just shows composure. He's never flustered. So you get one round off him, he's going to adjust really, really quickly. And now he has Frosh 911 in the corner. And this is trouble if you are facing a Joker. Because, as I've just mentioned, Joker's corner play is insane. But he manages to down to him out of the corner.
Seems like after that first round where Frosh really, you know, just came running out of the starting block there. BGH kind of showing his matchup knowledge here, but great opening created there by Frosh 915. BGH on life support.
Oh, he goes for the teleport and it is reacted to beautifully and again.
Oh, I think this might just be it. Lino.
Unless some kind of drop comes, which it doesn't.
Well, that is composure at its absolute best there, shown by BGH to close out that first round, or first game rather, which was a rather frantic start to tonight's top 8, and
pretty hectic, damn.
I think BGH, apart from taking the game, might actually be a bit relieved that he's got his name on the scoreboard here, because Frosh came out like he means business with a character we were not expecting to see.
Yeah, 100%, dude. I haven't seen him play Kung Lao, certainly not on stream, maybe once, but definitely not his go-to. But he looked strong in that first round, man. He really, really did. But I mean, perhaps that's catching BGH by surprise. Obviously, he must have been expecting the Kano pick. So for Frosh 911 to whip out a Kung Lao, that must have been pretty confusing. I know that BGH is the kind of player who likes to be prepared. He's a lab monster. I would imagine that he scouts any opponent that he knows that he's going to be facing on stream. So, yeah, pretty sure that Kung Lao pick probably caught him a little bit by surprise. But like you said, he just showed great composure, came back in the next 2 rounds, and actually looked quite comfortable at the end of the day. Yeah.
And Frosh is maybe just doing what I like to see any player doing, whether it be 1-0 down, whether it be at 2 games apiece, whether it be 9-all in the first to 10. Just taking his time on the character select screen, thinking about the game that passed, and thinking what he needs to do differently to try and get himself back into this match. It's only 1-0 now, it's the first to 3 setting, guys. Anything is possible, but we're still seeing Kung Lao, so I wanted this maybe to do not just with the matchup, but also with the opponent. Maybe AI Frosh has realized that Bob Grant is so aware and so familiar and so comfortable with the Kano matchup. I mean, playing Kano a bit on his own as well.
Yeah.
So I think we are seeing a different side of Frosh here, but I mean, by no stretch of the imagination was that a mismatch. I mean, Frosh was actually extremely close to taking the game himself.
Yeah, absolutely. But got to be said once again that that BGH composure just shining through.
Guys in chat, big thank you from our side for coming and joining us. I see so many familiar names in chat. Simba Mutali, that is Illusions Killjoy. We've got Katlejo Maimki saying do not take Kano, is a bad matchup for Joker. AK stay in the house, the Titan himself, Panda Bear, Ngoni 615, Payne, Rex 2 Ducky, Buya, who we'll see in the next match, I believe. Jim Chori.
I would be interested to know, chat, do you think there are any bad matchups? Oh, he lands that fatal blow. This is going to close out round 2.
Round number 1.
Round 1, sorry, my bad.
Round number 1 closed out in game number 2.
In game number 2, are there any bad matchups for Joker? For Joker. Joker's hardcore, man.
Yeah, I was going to say Cetrion until I saw Sonic Fox basically pull a Sonic Fox. You know what? I'll be fair to Tekken Master. He pushed Sonic Fox all the way in the first game, but once the bracket got reset, it was all systems go for Sonic Fox. And I believe he took Joker in that final, did he not? Oh, brutality! We are going to see the first set of 10s come out here tonight, but Bob Grant Hill making game number 2 look so much more comfortable than game number 1 there, Blino. And I think, if anything, the tournament life of AI Frosh might be put in the hands of Kano going into game number 3.
I would imagine so, Seawolf. Yeah, it looks like Bob Grant Hill has reached his comfort zone. You know, I think that any time you play on stream, you are going to have those stream nerves, and especially if your first game on stream, it's not like you've had any sort of time to ease into things. So maybe that first game, that first round of that first game, BGH, who didn't play badly by any stretch of the imagination, was just experiencing a bit of nerves, but now they are gone. But he's stuck with Kung Lao.
Yeah, he has, and I think maybe he just knows that, or he seems to have that knowledge that Mainki shared in chat as well, that Kano's a bad match for Joker, so...
Well, that's interesting, because maybe then I should pick up Joker, because I have been struggling with some Kanos recently.
And the Kanos have kind of been appearing quite regularly on Combat League of late.
Oh, dude, there's so many of them. It's a Kano plague.
I think all the Shiva Stompers have been replaced by Kanos.
By Kano forward oneers.
One of the best moves in the game, I think.
Dude, how is that not a high?
Because it's a mid.
Because it's a mid. Thanks, Seawolf, for that pearl of wisdom.
That might be quite damaging as well. Drops the conversion there. But I think this is going to be a successful round here for BGH unless Kung Lao doesn't jump into that Jack in the Box, which he does, closes out the round.
Making all the right decisions, old BGH.
Which is nothing new, Blino. I mean, this guy's decision making is so top notch that it's actually more surprising when he makes a mistake, but wow, what a flawless block.
Well, I mean, I think that's one of the things that probably separates the good players from the great players. It's not just making the right decisions; it's the speed at which you make the right decisions. I think that's really what sets players apart. I mean, you watch these really, really good players, and they're never standing still.
Always moving, wave dashing.
It's can you know, a lot of people would sort of, in a very derogatory fashion, call it mashing, but it's calculated mashing, as guys like X-Ray would say, and guys like 5000 would say. Sure, we mash, but it's calculated. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, I happened to check Mr. 5000 having a set earlier on against Andy Otam on Andy Otam's live stream. Andy Otam, one of the premier YouTube streamers in Africa, has reached in double quick time, 2,000 and 3,000, and he's already quarter way onto 4,000 subscribers.
Oh well, guys, as
so
we've been saying all that, Frosh 911 has taken that second round.
he has indeed, and Bilal still on the match point here, but Frosh 911 has put himself back into this game here, Blino.
Yep. Oh, nice little roll out of the corner there, and now Frosh 911 is going to have to deal with that corner pressure again. Oh, nice Kung Lao things.
Getting rather tense in this tournament stage here on Mortal Kombat 11. Kung Lao versus Joker. Kung Lao with a slight life lead, but unfortunately...
Oh, that was silly.
Surrenders it. Oh, he gets the armor break as well. This is going to do some serious damage. 314 plus a short up. All sorts of trouble for Frosh 911 and BGH.
Wing.
Has closed that game by 3 games to 0. Blino. BGH means business.
Nope.
Well, as we see, Joker dish out that French fatality.
Yep.
That's
It's quite
BGH advancing into the next round on the loser side of the bracket there, guys. A 3-0 win over Frosh 911.
Convincing at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, yeah. Definitely convincing.
Valiant effort though by Frosh 911. Unfortunately, he does exit the tournament. But to make it to top 8 in this stacked tournament, no joke.
Well, guys, that's only game number 1.
Guys, thank you guys so much for being with us. Teammates in the chat there, if that is you, AI Paint. Mr. Jibs, welcome, buddy. Dominic J 5000, dude, I don't see you playing very much anymore. When am I going to see you in Combat League with one of your 5 million Heidies?
But I think the reason why Dominic J 5000 is not playing MK11 anymore because he's playing pool.
He's playing pool professionally.
Well, the results he posts on the WhatsApp status suggest that he might be a professional, so he definitely plays league pool. Am I right, Dominic J? You played some sort of league there in sunny Joburg.
Nice. Okay. A pool player in our midst.
Yeah, we've got so many talented players here in the African scene, guys. Guys, and speaking of talent, you guys are absolutely amazing. Defenders of the Realm PS4 has become the single most community-funded event hosted by FGC Africa or CharlieWolfGaming for that matter. Just short of 3,000 Rand for the players, the top 4 players of tonight's top 8, to take home a portion of that pot. And if you do want to continue to donate to that pot, guys, please just hit !donate in the chat. It will open up a Match Arena link. There you can just add whatever you want to, whether it be a 5 Rand, a 50 Rand, a 500 Rand, a 5,000 Rand. Whatever you feel you need to donate. That's going to just help the players.
Yeah, guys. And also, speaking of fancy things that are now part of Charlie Wolf Gaming, if you hit !bracket, it will give you a link to tonight's smash.gg bracket. If you guys want to follow the play there and look at what's come before. Obviously, we ran the pools on Monday from FGC Africa. Tonight is top 8, guys. Top 8. Thank you, Mr. Staines. It's one of my favorites.
Your Deathstroke and I will break that record once again. It's coming. Hee hee, says Mr. Jivs. Mr. Jivs looking like he's really trying to get that W over Lord Deathstroke. But that's for another day, guys. Right now, we've got the next match in the lower bracket. And this is a little bit personal, this one. Valve Overkill going up against Timeless Dawn. This is like Mario going up against Luigi.
Dude. Do you think we might be seeing a Shao mirror?
I don't know. I saw Valve Overkill play in the pools on Monday with a very menacing looking noob Cybot as well as Shao Kahn, if I'm not mistaken.
He has got one. Well, dude, that's the thing. I mean, the opponents that Valve Overkill has overcome to make this top 8, he's got a list of bodies on his resume that anybody would want on their resume. He went through DeFlavor. He went through Z the Janitor, took it 3-0 over Z the Janitor with Shao Kahn against Z's Fujin. Dude, that is a feather in anybody's cap. And now he's going up against, maybe, as you just said, somewhat of a nemesis in Timeless Dawn. They're both prolific Shao players. I mean, obviously, we know that Valve Overkill has got the very mean noob. But, I'm hoping to see a little bit of a Shao.
Well, the guy is on the poster for the evening, so who knows?
That's who you have to defend the realms against, because he's the realm conqueror. Nobody else conquers realms like Shao Kahn. Don't even question me on that.
Yeah, Kitana has something else to say according to MK11 Ultimate, but aftermath.
She doesn't conquer realms. She just rocks up and usurps thrones.
Brings them together. Like FGC Africa and CWG, CharlieWolfGaming, brings together the African community. Now, how's that for a quick, on the spur of the moment? Oh gosh. Sometimes I surprise myself.
What a segue, Seawolf. What a segue. You sir, are a wordsmith. Sean, welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining us.
On the W in chat as well, Izzy Staines from the PC community. The PC community is just unbelievable.
Big love for the PC guys.
Okay, have you got those invitations sent out, Blino? Are we ready to see our next match?
Seawolf, unfortunately, I do not have Timeless Dawn on my friends list. I have sent the invite out to Mr. Valve Overkill.
Alright, not a problem. We'll get Mr. Timeless Dawn in here as well to see the second match take place this evening, guys. Lower bracket of Defenders of the Realm PS4, top 8. Valve Overkill going up against Timeless Dawn.
Let me just make doubly sure that I don't have him. I don't think I do. No, I definitely don't. Mr. Velved Overkill, or Velvet Overkill, as our friend Mr. AK Slay would say. No, I don't have her.
Guys, while we're waiting for these guys to join us in the Koth lobby, just a quick reminder about FGC Africa on Monday evening, opening their doors again to the north.
We have got a Valve Overkill in the Koth. Sorry, Seawolf, I interrupted you there.
No,
Please.
that's all good. Just a reminder, guys, on Monday evening, FGC Africa, on Combat Africa, we are going to have the Northern Alliance being showcased Monday from 8 p.m. That's all the countries in Africa that make up the north and western part of Africa. So the likes of Egypt and Cameroon and
Nigeria, Senegal. Basically, the guys who we sometimes run into in Combat League that are African, but with high ping. And you know, they need the spotlight as well. They are quality players. I'm especially impressed by the Egyptians that I've seen. Yeah. Incredible players. I mean, they do have the benefit of playing on the European scene quite a bit. So that's really cool, and they really bring a different spin to the game. Yeah, super impressed, guys. And if you want to tune in and see some quality Mortal Kombat 11 action, tune into FGC Africa on a Monday night and watch the guys from the north. They are insanely good.
Yeah, I'll just make a mention of one Hamza Solo, who I've seen take on Tekken Master in a Combat League set and took Tekken Master down to the wire. So, So many impressive players, talents coming out of the Northern Alliance. And yeah, tune in Monday evening, Combat Africa.
Yeah, and further to that, I mean, we saw Hamza Solo compete in our first FGC Africa Northern Alliance stream, and he was taken out by Daedalus, who is also an amazing player, Frost player. Plus frames. So we're seeing the Khan versus the Noob. Shao Kahn has obviously enjoyed some buffs of late.
Some
Long
love.
time coming.
Some love has been given to Shao Kahn, and I think rightfully so. Big Daddy Khan. Oh, he decided to drop that, but the forward 3-4 closes out round number 1. Valve
this is
off to a strong start here, Lino.
well. This is that lunge goes straight over him. That's one of those weird things is that you tend to kind of do worse against characters that you play. You should have all the knowledge, but for some reason, I suffer from this as well. I struggle against the characters that I play the most often, and it looks like Veld is kind of falling into that same trap. He's been pressing on plus frames and being a little bit careless where he shouldn't be.
Forward 3 into the forward grab here. Valve Overkill still in a life deficit though. Thunder's Dawn doing really well. Ooh.
Oh, nice lunge over the ghost ball. Oh, he hasn't done the close lunge of that, and he goes straight over Noob, but it's not going to matter.
This is it.
It ain't going to matter.
Great start from Valve Overkill, putting the hammer down on Noob Cybot and takes a 1-0 lead. Are we going to see that Shao mirror that I'm sure you've been... Your mouth has been watering for the Shao mirror here, Blino.
Dude, it's not often that we see Shao Kahns in any top 8s, man. So, yeah, it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty damn cool.
Welcome,
Even
Nicholas
with the buffs. Even with the buffs, he's still certainly not a top tier character. I mean, he's got the damage, sure, but still got the same gaps, still got the same weaknesses. But he certainly does have a little bit more mix-up option now, which is awesome. So, no, Valve Overkill sticking to Noob. I think what Valve needs to do in this matchup, and it could be said that it's easier said than done, is really play that keep away game that Noob Cybot is good at. He really needs to control the space, because if you can keep Shao away from you, which isn't the hardest thing to do, you've basically got the match won.
Well, you know much more about Shao Kahn than what I do. And,
Fight.
you know, I think as much as Valve Overkill has to consider this keep away game you're speaking about, Noob Cybot does actually do some serious damage as well.
Of course, yeah. In fact, he probably has the highest practical damage in the game. I mean, his optimals are not the easiest to land, but you can do upwards of 40% for 1 bar pretty easy with Noob, so he's going to look to capitalize on that as well, I'm sure.
We might even be seeing that 40%. Wow, what a flawless block there by Valve Overkill, who's kind of trying to get back into this match here. Oh.
Well, there he goes showing the matchup knowledge. He knows now that if he does flawless block the forward 3-4, the only way he can really effectively punish that is to up 2 or up 3 now, because Shao can now get a special cancel. Oh, he saw that coming a mile away. That is
Dawn with the lead, and 40 people in chat right now witnessing what I believe, Lino, is the most exciting top 8 tournament in Africa thus far.
Absolutely, 100% agree with you. The most stackedest.
The stackedest. Zombie
The
Classic,
most stackedest.
Zaza in chat, Pandabe, Nicholas, Maleka, thank you so much for joining us. 43 members of the Wolfpack. Guys, if there's anybody new, please, if you are enjoying what you are seeing here tonight, and there's more to come next week. I'll talk about next week shortly, but if you are new here, we are approaching 400 subscribers. If you're enjoying what you're seeing here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you've already subscribed, drop the chat, leave a like or dislike. 445
lovely conversion there by Valve Overkill, capitalizing on the down 2 crushing blow, and has put himself right back in this. Safe hammer lunge, plus frames, forward 3-4, into the grab, catches Valve Overkill this time.
Ooh, what's the range there by Shao Kahn? This is going to do quite a chunk of damage.
Oh, scalps it again.
50%. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt.
He does have breakaway, chooses not to use it though.
And I think that might have been a very wise choice there by Timeless Dawn, because this could be very close to closing out this game. Number 2 here over Valve Overkill. Oh, and it's exactly what he does. Are we going to see a brutality coming through here?
Here it is.
Yes, we are indeed. The Dark Priest severs the head of Noob Saibot.
Oh! Well, dude, that is... we saw perfect examples there of the mix that Shao possesses now with being able to special cancel the forward 3-4. It's just opened up so many options for him, which is really, really cool.
I got 2-0 in favor of Timeless Dawn here, showing just how much help and love Shao Kahn has gotten since receiving those buffs on PS4. I think it is now 2 weeks ago, Blano?
Yeah, just about, or only like 24 hours if you play on PC.
Yeah. But this is fortunately for the guys who are using Shao Kahn, and we're seeing the Shao Kahn mirror that you have been asking for all night here, Blano.
Well, this is where the tables could turn, man. This is, Valve Overkill, to my mind, is probably the best Shao in Africa, or at least top 3. So this is about to get really, really interesting.
What do you say? Arguably the top Shao Kahn in Africa, but I think Timeless Dawn's maybe putting on an argument here to say maybe not.
It's all about this mirror, man. All about this mirror. Timeless Dawn, though, he has got the momentum at this point. All the pressure is on Valve Overkill. Timeless Dawn only needing one more win to close this out and send Valve Overkill crashing out of the tournament. And he's doing just that.
And not just doing that, but he's kind of wrecking shop here.
He really is.
Guys, as you can see in the center, the bottom center of the screen, the event that you are seeing tonight, although being streamed from CharlieWolfGaming, is hosted by both FGC Africa and CharlieWolfGaming.
Yeah, guys, if you want to see how this tournament has progressed, hit !bracket in the chat. Nightbot will be friendly enough to send you to smash.gg, where you guys can check out the history of this tournament and see what's happened where, how we've gotten to this point. That was streamed on FGC Africa on Monday night. Okay, Valve Overkill making inroads now.
Slowly but surely. Wow, what
an interrupts forward 4. Lovely work.
Great scout on the grab attempt there, and this is going to do some chunky damage here. Breaks away.
349 before the breakaway.
Yeah, that's Shao Kahn for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
380 damage. I mean, these things just kind of happen.
This guy's having a bit of a forward 3 war.
That's unsafe, and I think he might pay the price, the ultimate price. Valve Overkill not going down without a fight here, Blino.
Valve Overkill choosing Scum Grab over the Skewered, which you don't see that much these days with Shao Kahn's, not since Ultimate was introduced. You don't see a lot of Scum Grab these days. It's another armor breaker, by the way. Shao Kahn has got 3?
3?
Yeah, well, 3. Skewered and Scum Grab are both armor breakers, but you've got one or the other.
Oh, okay.
And then he's got the shoulder charge armor breaker as well.
Oh yeah, he's got a shit ton of armor breakers.
That's kind of his thing, man. Oh, lovely work there.
He's got damage. Maybe he is in fact top 5 here, guys.
Whoa.
Shao for top 5.
Dude, Shao has always been top 1, bro. Always.
Oh, what corner pressure here. Leaving Valve Overkill with not...
Brutality? No.
Oh, not just yet. Is he going to finish it off? I think that was an input error. And Valve
it had to be. It had to be.
Surrenders his tournament life. Timeless Dawn.
Friendship. Oh man, I think that Valve Overkill is going to be kicking himself, because that was definitely an input error. To bring out the Dark Priest in the corner there, just creating the opening for Timeless Dawn to finish that off rather convincingly. The second 3-0 of the night, ladies and gents. Valve Overkill dishing out a 10 to his opponent. You have to. You have to.
Well, I must be honest with you. I am so impressed with what I've seen from Timeless Dawn this evening.
Dude.
I must be honest with you. I've never actually had the privilege of seeing Timeless Dawn play Shao Kahn previously. And yeah, I thought that Valve Overkill was kind of like the premier Shao Kahn player here in Africa, but Timeless Dawn's kind of made an argument here to suggest that maybe he isn't.
Yeah, well, hey, Seawolf. Maybe we've got a Salt Series mirror loading here, because I would like to see that again. Valve Overkill only played Shao for the one round. He played Noob in the other two. I think a comfortable Valve Overkill. It's a different story. I'd love to see that matchup again, guys. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Just doing some admin here on this side as well, letting the guys know that they are going to be up next. We are going to get Mark the Shark going up against FTS Parasurama.
The good doctor.
Our next match. So, Blana, if you could be so kind as to send these guys invites.
Absolutely, absolutely. Invites are going out. As soon as I find them. Shark the Mark. And Para, the good doctor himself. Guys, also, once again, two top quality players you guys are about to see on stream. The current Khan of Africa himself, Illusions X-Ray 92, aka Mark the Shark, going up against the good doctor himself, Parasurama of the FGC admin team. You'll see in Smash now, his prefix is FGC Africa. Represent. And this is a guy who has competed on the international circuit, man. If you look at his Smash.gg profile, you'll see that he has competed in Mortal Kombat 11 around the world. He took part in Celtic. I think that's one of the big ones that he went to. And if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong here, so forgive me, Para, if I am.
I think it was just Celtic. I think it was just Celtic.
Yeah, but he finished. I think he finished in like the top sort of 10%. I think he was like 133rd out of over 1,300 entrants.
Oh, okay. That I didn't know. So.
Which is crazy, man.
Guys, having some fun in the chat here, in the WhatsApp groups as well. But guys, what we're going to witness right now is a chance to see our Khan of Africa, Illusions Mark the Shark, going up against FTS Parasurama. Now, on paper, you kind of think to yourself, this is Mark the Shark that's going to take this, but FTS Parasurama, probably one of the most intelligent Mortal Kombat 11 players on our scene.
Yeah.
And if there's somebody in our scene that can beat anyone on his day, that accolade has to go to FTS Parasurama.
100%, man. I wouldn't put it past Para to beat anybody on any given day. We've seen him take guys like Atrocity to the wire and beat him. I have no doubt in my mind that Para is definitely capable of winning this game. Mark the Shark, though, dude, when he's in form, he is something else, man.
Okay, the match is about to get underway. Both players are at the character selection screen.
Yeah, boo. And as expected, we see the Liu Kang pick from Parasurama, and Sharky has decided to bring out the handsome Baraka.
The handsome Baraka. Baraka Cruz, brother of Tom.
Exactly. Twins, separated at birth.
The same for Angelina Jolie and Devorah. Devorah Jolie.
It is known.
It is written. Guys, if you know of anybody who is not watching MK11 right now, tell them to please tune into CharlieWolfGaming. They do not want to miss Mark the Shark, Illusions X92 going up against FGC Africa's very own Parasurama, the good doctor.
But for those of you who are here, thank you so much for being with us. 38 members of the Wolf Pack in the chat at the moment. Guys, let's get those numbers up. This is a stacked top 8. If you know anybody who should be watching this who is not, get them in here. Forward 4 things. Down 3 into the grab by Mark the Shark. Oh, nice work there. Nice little conversion off the fly kick. Off the jump in kick. Into the fly kick. Playing a bit of a zone war, these two at the moment. Para has got the buff out.
Okay, this is going to do some chunky damage here. We're going to probably see a breakaway, and we do. Wires of Parasurama. But the challenge with a forward 4. He gets it. Double amplify. Does indeed.
Loading up that crushing blow. And now got the buff active again.
Oh, and I think this might just close it out. And does Parasurama, as we said prior to the match starting. Lino.
Round 2.
Looking strong, man. Looking strong.
Looking strong and doing what Parasurama does.
Yeah, very, very calculated, very methodical in his approach. Nothing frantic going on here. Getting his buffs out, zoning now. Oh, he's got the... I didn't realize that he had the Liu Kang telly on. Right, he does have breakaway here. Once again, would be wise to use it. Does so. In the corner now, jumping out. Oh, lovely spacing there by Mark the Shark. Oh, Para a little bit eager to come in there. Mark the Shark taking advantage.
Oh,
Baraka Cruz telling him that he is weak. Oh, lovely teleport there.
probably not the most damaging hit, but definitely quite quick, quite effective as well. And probably a little bit unexpected. No anti-air attempt there, just blocks the approach and answers with a forward grab here. Parasurama looking really strong in this round 3 of game number 1 here, guys. This is the winner's side of top 8. Parasurama versus X-Ray 92, followed by...
Oh, lovely teleport again. It's almost as though he's waiting for X-Ray to get in, and then he's just kind of waiting for a button and teleporting out. Very clever.
Now, what I didn't realize is that Mark the Shark's PSN ID has actually changed to Mark the Shark.
Hey, hey!
And I'm sure you invited X-Ray 92, am I right?
I don't even know now, dude.
Oh, and Parasurama just
I see. Oh, wake up, fatal blow, and that's gonna close it out, dude. I'm so used to seeing X-Ray 92 and Mark the Shark that I couldn't even tell you who I invited. It was one of the two.
Now, just imagine if this is not Mark the Shark. Imagine.
Whoa. Imagine. It's somebody else. It's not X-Ray 92. It's Mark the Shark. They are not the same person. Conspiracy theories abound.
42 of you guys in chat right now. Thank you so much, guys. 1-0 up in favor of FTS Parasurama over Illusions X-Ray 92, aka Mark the Shark 9200. Am I right? Am I saying that correctly?
Mark the Shark 9200 or 9200. I would imagine it's 9200. Maybe it's 9200. Maybe it's 9200.
Kicky long stockings.
I don't know. He's going to have to tell us. You can't just go changing your name and not tell the commentators how to pronounce it.
Well, it's changed
It is
his
your
name for
obligation.
sure, but he's also went and changed characters now. So we are seeing Noob Cybot on screen, Blino, and
Schnooblet.
I know this is one of your more favorite characters.
I like him a lot. It's cool.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, here we go
Doing what
again.
Liu Kang does. Parasurama, so calculated, so clever, just being as patient as he can possibly be against probably one of the toughest opponents he's ever faced on the African circuit. Oh, great
Lovely
teleport
work
there.
there. Lovely work there.
No meter to amplify that bicycle kick there, so he's still one bicycle kick away from loading up that crushing blow here, Blino.
Yeah, look, Parasurama is making use of all the tools that he's got available in this variation that he's put together. Has never been stupid with the teleport. I think has landed it every time he's used it. Anyway, he is in the corner now, and Sharky putting him under all sorts of pressure.
Closes out that round with a standing 1-1. Actually interrupted a fatal blow attempt there, Parasurama, with a down 2 from down 3 rather from Loop Cybot. That had it connected and would have actually closed the round. So maybe a little bit fortunate for Mark the Shark, but he capitalized on the opportunity and took round number 1 of this game number 2.
Yeah, down 3 is a poke that I think some new Cybot players kind of sleep on. It's actually got more range than the down 4.
Opting not to use that crushing blow there, Parasurama. Finding himself in a bit of a life lead and trying to keep his resources up. Great anti-air there, forces the breakaway from Mark the Shark. Oh, and this is
lovely work there.
I think this is
lovely work there.
Whoop.
Oh no, he's dropped it. He's dropped it.
Fortunate.
Oh, he's not going to land that.
Close it out. Round number 2 here. Sweaty, squeaky, bum time here, guys.
As they say
And
on
it's
Charlie Wolf
only
Gaming.
Game number 2. It's only game number 2. The score is only 1-0. Double amplify. The crushing blow is loaded.
Oh, the down 2.
Parasurama actually only needed to use 1 bar of that meter there to load up the crushing blow there. So might have seen it as a bit of a waste of resource, but let's see if he's able to get back in.
I feel like Liu Kang is one of those players that it doesn't really matter if he doesn't have offensive bar. I mean, the only thing he really uses it for is to load up that crushing blow. It's not like he needs it.
Well, when you're using the...
Nice work there by Mark the Shark, closing it out.
He does close it out indeed. And I was just saying now, if Liu Kang does have the low fireball equipped, then offensive meter obviously does come in handy, especially when you want to just establish a bit of a zoning game and just try to keep your opponents at bay. That low fireball amplifier is actually quite an effective tool to just keep your opponent at a distance and just maintain that neutral position. So, you know,
100%.
Whether you look at it, in any way you look at it, Mark the Shark has leveled it up at 1 game apiece now. So, this could be dangerous for Parasurama, but are we going to see him stick to the Liu Kang pick?
I would imagine so. I don't think that he was particularly sort of outmatched in that game from a character perspective. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stuck with Liu Kang, which he seems to have done. So Mark the Shark obviously bringing out one of his mains in Noob Cybot. Faring a little bit better than his initial Baraka did.
Round 1. Fight.
Tries to start off with the back 2, ducks the 3 fireballs. Oh, lovely spacing there by Mark the Shark. Gets the whiff punish. We're seeing a much more patient Mark the Shark all of a sudden. Seems to have found his feet. Oh, nice corner combo. Converts for 29%.
Mark the Shark relentless with this corner pressure here, and Parasurama finding it a bit difficult to just find an answer to get out of the corner. Well-timed jump there on the projectile, but no attacking from Parasurama here. So Mark the Shark in the ascendancy here as 45 members suddenly emerge from the Wolfpack.
Thank you guys for being with us. Mark the Shark doing a great job of mixing that 1-1 string. So he's pretty often going for the 1-1-2, which obviously ends in an overhead, but then every now and then he's working in the slide after the 1-1, and he's caught Parasurama a couple of times.
That 1-1-2 is in fact flawless blockable, but
but once again, it's, you know, when you've kind of like established that mind game of the mix, it can be pretty hard to flawless block.
No, for sure.
Parasurama now doing the zone things. He jumps in, tries to get in with the Liu Kang pressure now. Mark the Shark answers straight back. Oh, walks in with the forward 4.
Guys, 397 subscribers as things stand right now, guys. We need 3 more to reach that milestone of 400. If you are new here,
I love that stage. I love this stage because everybody's got a command grab on this stage.
Well, I think the stage is a bit odd because Shinnok's head is proportionately not correct. That's
Well,
that's a huge ass hit. I don't care if it's an Elder God.
It's he had remember back in the day, dude, PlayStation 1 games, there was always big head mode.
Yes. In fact, I think there might have even been a big head mode in Tekken 3.
Yeah, so maybe he had big head mode enabled when Raiden decapitated him. I think that's a reasonable explanation.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, Blinder. Thank you for that. I can go sleep it now. I can go sleep in peace.
I'm glad I could be of help.
Guys.
Yeah, dude, every game back in the day had a big head mode.
And it was so much fun.
It's awesome.
Can you remember Tekken 3 had a beach ball mode? Oh, Parasurama with the forward
They're going to close it out. Oh my word, dude, the composure.
Composure by Parasurama, and he finds himself one game away from eliminating Mark the Shark down to losers brackets. Is he going to be able to keep his high IQ play that we have seen in this last 3 games?
Well, dude, we've seen the trend being bucked now. This is no longer a 3-zip tournament. Well, I mean, it wasn't in the last game, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Guys, thank you guys so much for being with us. Zaza, I see you as well. Thank you very much for joining us. 41 members of the Wolfpack in the chat. Guys, thanks for being with us. If you guys know anybody who isn't here, who should be watching this quality Mortal Kombat 11 action, drop them a link. If you'd like to look at the bracket, hit ! bracket in the chat, and our friendly friend, the Nightbot, will send you to Smash. If you would like to donate to the prize pool, guys, which is already over $100 with the 1,500 Rand that was initially put up by anonymous donors, you guys can hit ! donate. It'll take you to Matcherino. Any amount would be greatly appreciated. We've got the Matcherino donations up to $100, guys. That is unbelievable. This has officially become the largest community funded event being put on by FGC or CharlieWolfGaming. So thank you guys so much, dudes. It's awesome. It's been awesome. It's being awesome. You guys are awesome.
Match number 4 between FTS Parasurama and Illusions Extra 92.
Fight.
Grab is landed. Okay, so he's changed to his Shark Hours variation.
Now, am I right in saying, Blino, that this is the one with the air sickle?
I don't think it's this one, dude. I might be wrong, though.
Or is this just the normal sickle snag?
I think it could be the sickle snag. I'm actually going to double check.
Oh, great crushing blow landed there by Mark the Shark 9200, or as Jivan has said, our famous ex-president.
Oh, it is.
Say,
Oh, no, it's
Mark
not.
the Shark 92 and 200 and 00.
9 and 100 and 200 distance.
Parasurama, having lost that first round, they're trying to get back in, but just gets a very rude down 2 on his approach. Right,
does.
The grab.
He does in fact have the air. He does in fact have the air sickle port. A useful move.
Useful indeed. Oh, great teleport there from FTS Parasurama here. Mark the Shark trying to come in and does so with that very move we just spoke about now, Blino.
Slept on move, dude. In fact, it was X-Ray 92. Oh, he just gets him with that amplified slide. It was actually X-Ray 92, aka Mark the Shark 9209 and 200 and 209. Who inspired me to actually build my own noob variation with the sickle port in it.
Well, you've got about...
Super cool move.
There's 5 custom variations per character allowed, and you've got 6 variations of noob, so I don't know what you did to con the game there, Blino, but whatever your secret is, please share that with me.
It's the names, dude. You gotta give them cool names, and then the game allows it.
Grim shady.
I'm asleep now. Game number 5, guys. Illusions Extra 92 versus FTS Parasurama. 2 games apiece.
Both these guys on game point. Game. 2 rounds to win for either of these dudes. What I'm trying to say. Whoever wins this game wins the vibes.
Round 1. Fight.
Guys, this is on the winner's side, so the loser of this match does not go out of the tournament like we've seen in our previous 2 games. Oh, he gets the armor break there. They will go down to the loser's bracket where they will continue and have a second chance at life.
Both players on equal life right now. Mark the Shark trying to close space with that air sickle port. Parasurama patient, eventually lets go of an amplified low fireball. Para with the jump back, jump 1, air fireball. Probably was inspired by a Stabs video we saw a bit early today, Blino.
That was pretty damn cool. Stabs, if you're watching, that was rad, man. Cool combo. He should have entered 8K Slay's combo competition with that.
Squeaky bum time, so much so that both the commentators are rather quiet here. Wanting to see how this is going to unfold. Is Parasurama going to find his opening? No. Succumbs to a back grab by Noob Saibot. And Noob Saibot, Illusion X-Ray 92, finds himself with a match point.
Yeah, sometimes you just find yourself enjoying the game, you know?
Yeah, you kind of have to remind yourself that, oops, you're commentating.
Oh, lovely work there again with the sickle port. Manages to get the amplified launcher, but doesn't sort of convert for too much off there. But doing a great job of using it to position himself. And Parasurama at this point got no answers. Lovely down for anti-air and great conversion by Mark the Shark. Forward grab lands. Zoning things from Liu Kang. He's backed himself into that corner and he uses that teleport again and lands it. I don't think he's missed one of those.
Okay, this is squeaky bum time here, especially for Liu Kang. Mark the Shark has the luxury of still having another round, but if the Fatal Blow connects here, it is overs for Parasurama.
Well, I think that can be said for either of them.
Well, Mark still has another round to go.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh, he doesn't get caught by the down 4 into the slide. Oh, he does not get caught by the overhead. I mean, that was the little short hop there. Clever work there by Parasurama, but Mark the Shark mastered and the interactable. The armored interactable.
Parasurama taking this to a final round, final game.
Parasurama spending 2 bars for the armor there. That is the kind of clever play, and he gets the crushing blow here as well. Clever stuff from the good doctor. And you'll notice how quickly that offensive bar reloads after using that interactable as well. He was back up to 2 bars fairly quickly there. Mark the Shark making inroads here though.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, he's got the crushing blow.
466 damage, Parasurama in all sorts of problems.
Oh, goodness me.
1, 2,
what is
3
happening?
Into the fatal blow. Blino, this is some serious squeaky bum, sweaty bum time here.
Dude, this is the epitome of the squeaky bum times.
Oh no! Just like that. Mark the Shark wakes up and says, you know what, thank you very much, but
I am Noob
I've still
Saibot.
got my fatal blow.
I've got a full screen fatal blow, and if you're not careful, I will catch you.
Are we going to see
And that's
a
what he
verse?
did.
We're not
No,
gonna
dude,
a
we're going to
verse.
see the coolest friendship in the game.
That was absolute hype between 2 of the top
Wow.
players in Africa, guys. X-Ray 92 from Illusions and Parasurama from FGC Africa.
Guys, we just saw a grand final in the winner's semi-final. That was awesome. Wow.
Absolutely. Wow.
Ooh, Mark the Shark taking it in the squeakiest of bum times. Wow. Awesome stuff. Andy Otam confirming, damn, that was epic. It was. Kumbuzo, Mjoji, dude, thank you for joining us. If you just joined us, you just saw a killer match. Jivan saying he needs a doctor. My heart, Para, help. Dude, Para's he's in the emergency room at the moment. Sharky sent him there.
Wow. I need to catch my breath after that match, and it's not going to make it any easier for me now, Blino, because up next we've got... I don't even know how to describe this match anymore.
Oh, dude, it's
the
African
grand
classic.
finals. It's like the grand finals, the official grand finals of FGC Africa.
It's the Ali Foreman of Africa.
Illusions Killjoy going up against Gematrix's Mr. 5000. Mash them buttons.
Mash them buttons.
times.
All right, I'm gonna get these invites out. They are out, guys. The classic African matchup. The Titans of Zambia going up against each other in the winners final. One of these guys is going to losers. Who is it going to be?
I also just got a message from my good friend Nightbot asking me why I've not encouraged emojis to be used in chat, and I asked him with permission if I may please disable that function so that the guys can actually spam emojis in chat, and he said absolutely, my son, go for it.
Wow.
Nightbot is such a cool dude.
Nightbot is pretty cool. Don't be giving any grief to Nightbot. I'm gonna spam some emojis. I'm gonna spam. What am I gonna spam? Fire.
Let's just see if you can spam fire, if he's going to intervene or if he's going to allow it this time. Randy Hardy, first time I see you in chat. Welcome, my friend. I hope you are well. If it is your first time joining Charlie Wolf Gaming and you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do not hesitate. Subscribe to the channel. If you already subscribed, drop the chat for a second, leave a like. Terry Lee Clutie, some name that I have not seen in so long. Stefanto, the Devora main of MKX, welcome, buddy.
Georgie, did Nightbot just delete your message? How rude. Or did you do that? Guys, we've got a 5,000 in the Koth. We are just waiting for an Illusions Killjoy. And he's in there. There we go.
Well,
guys, thank you so much for being with us. You are about to watch an African classic in Gematrix's Mr. 5000 going up against Illusions Killjoy. How many times have we seen this? How many times has it been hype? Every single time. Every single time. I will never ever forget the hidden cursor random select first to 10 that these two played on Charlie Wolf Gaming. I think that if anybody had any doubts about the skill of these two players, that particular match would have silenced the critics.
nah, for sure. Ending 7-6, I believe, on the night.
Oh, it's first to 7, that's right.
First to 7, yeah. First to 7.
7-6.
7-6.
7-6. And being closed with Shao Kahn before buffs.
That is correct as well.
Alright guys, we have got Sonya being picked by Killjoy at the moment. Sonya is flavor of the month, it seems. Going up against a scary Jackie, dude. 5,000 in control of Jackie is a prospect I don't even want to know about. Zoning things here. Nice little poke game. Cancels into the rings, the onion rings.
Let's get carried, says TB Killjoy. Down to crushing blow, stand one into the fatal blow conversion, and this might just close it out here, Blino.
I think it is. Sonya's scaling on her fatal blow is really, really good.
Wow, 461.97.
Round 2. Fight.
It seems like an observation that I've made, and I don't know if I'm right, but it seems that the more physical hits there are in a fatal blow, the less it scales. So you check out Joker. He sort of ends with those that beat down with his cane. So that puts a lot of hits on the fatal blow. Sonya's got the barrage of bullets in hers, and it I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass, but it seems to me as though the more hits there are on a fatal blow, the less it scales.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
crushing blow there
lovely
from
work.
Killjoy.
Oh, he doesn't manage to convert it
60
all the way.
damage. Welcome to Cal 13 official. Is that 13? I hope it's 13.
Yeah, XIII 13. I bet you, and Raquel, you can confirm this for me in the chat. Are you a Final Fantasy VII fan? Is that where the 13 comes from?
Ooh. Oh, Mr. 5000 with a sick looking conversion there. Oh, just a random down 2 from Killjoy, mixing it up a bit with Sonya. And again, goes in for the back grab this time, and Killjoy takes a 1-0 lead over Gematrix's Mr. 5000.
With Sonya, who is a character that a lot of people sort of have just shoved down the tier list. Dude, to my mind, she's as good as she's ever been.
I think what did hurt her a little bit, Blino, is I think it's a down back 2, the little leap into the air.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't launch anymore.
Yeah, when the game first was launched, that used to be a launcher, and if you remember Scar 2019.
Yeah, dude, combo breaker champion.
Combo breaker, that is correct.
Yeah.
Randy's saying sorry, but he's been out of the MK scene for a long time, but he's back. Let's hope that you're back, so much so, Randy, that you might even appear on CharlieWolfGaming rather sooner than later.
Yeah, dude, Sonya does mop, Mr. Staines. She totally mops. She has taken some damage nerfs over the years, and obviously she lost that launcher, but still fundamentally the same character. She hasn't really had a lot of frame data changes or anything like that, which some characters have. So still in the right hands, as we've just seen. I mean, Killjoy just took it over 5,000 Jackie, and there's a strong argument can be made for Jackie being kind of number 1 in the game, really.
Yeah, I was actually watching a North America PlayStation tournament yesterday, and basically what had happened is Biohazard was on the verge of eliminating Al Kakui, I think it was. And Al Kakui ran to Jackie, and he ended up facing his brother, who is the Mighty Unjust in Grand Finals. And the two of them had a Hidden Curse Random Select Grand Finals, which was the most boring thing to watch. And if I compare that to what we saw these two guys dish out, I mean, gosh, you kind of wonder why Africa is not taken seriously in terms of international MK11 action.
Was that a pro comp stream?
It was the PlayStation Weekly Tournament, the Open Series.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn, I missed last night.
You missed nothing.
Round 2. Fight.
I catch those as often as I can.
No, me too. But when I saw that grand final, I just put it off eventually. It was the most boring thing to watch.
Yeah, dude, and you give these guys a random select, and it's the hyper shit you've ever seen.
The hyper shit you ever seen, absolutely. Well, Killjoy doing really well with the Sonya pick here, but 5,000 in round number 2, fighting back and mashing those 5,000 buttons here.
Yeah, you know, Scorpion is a character that 5,000 goes back to time and time again. Definitely a favorite of his, a character that he's super comfortable with in any matchup.
Yeah, Mr. 5,000, considered by many to be the #1 Scorpion in Africa, Blino.
Dude, I can't argue that. I would have to say that that's probably the truth.
Using the interactable to get into Sonya. Sonya just standing back, trying to establish a bit of space between herself and Scorpion. Great wave dashes there from Killjoy. And
Sure, he moved in quick there. Damn.
Final round. Fight.
Mark the Shark making a very, very good point here, saying 38% damage by Sonya. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
The guys complain about Baraka.
Yeah, dude, I don't... Sharky, I'm with you, dude. As far as I'm concerned, Baraka deserves that damage. Not the easiest character to open up people with. So, he's also slow as hell. Hard to get in. Like, you've got to let Baraka hit you before he can do the damage, you know what I mean? And that's... it can be pretty hard. Obviously, guys like Mark the Shark make him work. Guys like Charlie Wolf as well. Don't like facing your Baraka.
Well, my Baraka is kind of inspired by Mortal Kombat, so thank you for that.
I think a lot of people could probably say that about quite a few characters.
Fair enough. And wow, great patience from Mr.
Awesome
5000 there.
Oh, good breakaway. Oh, unlucky. The jump manages to go over the throw and 5000 closes it out. I think that was the right choice by Killjoy, but 5000 just on it. Jumping over, landing the kick and closing it.
Well, I was already about to swap the scene, Blino, because I thought the match had actually been finished until Killjoy did that last minute breakaway. But I think 5000, even at that point, was aware of what the danger was and just closed it out with a jumping 3. So, credit to Mr. 5000 there, it has to be said.
Absolutely. Mark the Shark saying, man, almost threw his controller for that drop. Dude, it happens, man. It happens. What was that? Lag spike? Yeah. I don't think that the lag spike had too much of an effect on that match, to be honest. As a whole.
Marga MK, welcome.
Zaza saying he understands what Killjoy said. Yeah, man, I think it was the right choice, to be honest. It wasn't one spike, though. Well, this is Africa. We play through the spikes, don't we?
We try our best, at least.
We do try our best. We do try our best. Yeah. Yeah. Zaza, I'm with you. I'm with you, dude.
Okay, there has been a request, Blino, for the guys to maybe just test their internet.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, let's do that. Let's go and check the internet on your side, and I think what we'll do is just share some news and information about upcoming events on both FGC Africa as well as on CharlieWolfGaming.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, this is guys both in Zambia.
Sub-Zero.
Normally enjoy pretty good ping.
They got it.
Well, let's just see what these guys are doing before sharing some of the information with...
Yeah.
Okay, is this an official match? I don't even know that. Let's just see how it starts off to see if it's official or not.
Round 1. Fight.
No, definitely not official.
Okay. So guys, we won't be showing you this. What we're going to do is we're just waiting for the guys to kind of see if the internet is in fact stable, if there are any lag spikes. And I mean, I don't think you want this game to be damaged by lag spikes and faulty connections. So
yeah,
from what we're seeing here, Blino, it seems to be fairly stable. The lag spikes,
yeah,
it
looks good from my side.
So if maybe one or the other can maybe just down to one of you guys to death, and then just restart the match.
Are we restarting from scratch, Seawolf?
I will just make sure that these guys know, because I don't want this to be a
situation.
Yeah, okay. They've got the message. Okay, guys, so while these guys are killing each other off screen, off the
vibes.
Yeah, off. Combat Africa on Monday evening, guys, the 31st of May, sorry. Combat Africa brings to you the Northern Alliance, Blino, am I correct?
That is correct. So we are going to see the North and West Africa guys going at it again on FGC Africa. That's your boys from Senegal, from Nigeria, from Egypt, from
Cameroon, from Tunisia.
Cameroon. Yeah. So guys, these guys are quality MK players. So please tune in next Monday. Watch these guys go at it. Hell for leather. Don't miss out.
And then on Thursday on CharlieWolfGaming, guys, something new to the channel, and I'm sure a lot of you will be excited about. We are having our Injustice 2 revival event.
Yeah. So
I'm quite excited for that. I haven't picked up the game in a minute. And
dude, I never really picked up the game as much as I should have, but I'm super hyped for it. It's going to be so awesome.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's now one game apiece between these two juggernauts of MK11.
Yeah.
We do not see the Sonya. We see the Frosh pick on screen now by Illusion's Killjoy going up against the victorious Scorpion of Gematrix's Mr. 5000.
Bing is holding steady, so let's just keep an eye on that.
Guys, Defenders of the Realm has officially become the biggest community-sponsored event from either FGC Africa or CharlieWolfGaming. And you too can contribute to the prize pot, guys, by clicking on ! donate. And yeah, just adding to that prize pool. Any amount will be appreciated, guys. It is for the players. The top 4 tonight will get paid. And the Match Arena page has already collected over $100, if I'm not mistaken, Blino.
Yeah, let me actually confirm that for sure. But yeah, guys, that donation link is going to be open for the duration of this tournament. So if you would like to contribute, yeah, Seawolf, dude, we are at $100 on Match Arena. However, guys, disclaimer, Match Arena does take a small cut when you extract the cash. So it's not going to be $100 exactly, but it's going to be pretty damn close, and it's still a lot of money on top of the 1,500 Rand that's already been donated by some anonymous donors. Thank you to you guys as well. You know who you are. So yeah, guys, so $100 plus minus, not plus minus, a little bit minus, on top of 1,500 Rand, and that is, as Charlie Wolf said, the biggest community sponsor that we've had thus far. So very exciting.
From Africa.
From Africa, yeah.
Let's not take into account the CGL
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Although that was played from CGL's channel.
Correct. You are correct. Frosh and Scorpion having a go at each other. Scorpion having taken that first round, Frosh trying to get back into round number 2. But when you're facing Mr. 5000, I mean, your life bar can disappear as Killjoy is experiencing it. And ooh, no fatal blow. And I think Killjoy closes out round number 2. So we at one game apiece, one round apiece, guys.
Final round.
Who's going to be the first one to put 2 points on the scoreboard?
Nightbot's being rude to the people, Seawolf.
What is Nightbot doing now?
Nightbot's telling people not to spam symbols.
Not to spam symbols. Okay, I'll have a brief meeting with him. I'm gonna ask him if he will allow it for the evening.
Please, Nightbot, dude. We know you're new here. We're friendly at CharlieWolfGaming.
Okay, you said it's all good, Blino. You said it's absolutely fine. You guys can spam emotes, you can spam symbols, you can spam all sorts of stuff.
Awesome.
He's just not going to allow any vulgar language in chat.
Thank you, Nightbot.
He's such a cool guy.
He is pretty cool.
Luther saying Frosh is so underrated. Welcome, Luther. It's the first time I see you in CharlieWolfGaming. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with us.
And if you are new to the channel and if you are liking what you are seeing, Luther, please do not hesitate. Hit that subscribe button. CharlieWolfGaming on a Thursday evening, weekly. Bring you all sorts of fighting game, tournament action, events, etc. As Mr. 5000 closes out game number 3 to take a 2-1 lead over Illusion's Killjoy.
There is somebody in chat called Dildo Gaggins.
Wow, what a unique name.
First time I've seen him /her/it/ whatever you are in chat. Welcome.
Andy Tam saying Nightbot wants an FT first to 10 with
You want the
everyone.
first, dude, Nightbot on Salt Series, yeah, 100%.
Snowman.
We can make that happen. But only on Steam.
Make that happen.
Only on Steam.
We will make that happen.
Okay. Mr. 5000 Scorpion going up against Illusion's Killjoy's Frostpick. No, Sub-Zero this time.
Donovan Wellsford, thank you. Welcome to chat. Yep, Salt Series loading. With half the chat versus Nightbot.
Sounds like a plan. I think we should call it the Nightbot Gauntlet.
I'm serious. We need to make that happen, Seawolf. We will advertise it all over the interwebs when Nightbot takes on FGC Africa. The whole community. Oh,
A little bit untidy.
lots of buttons being pressed by these two at the moment.
Yeah, no, they're just going at it. They're just swinging like full force. Abul Chanda, welcome.
Guys, 43 of you in the chat at the moment. Thank you guys so much for being with us. If you like what you see, leave a like. If you don't like what you see, leave a dislike. But please, let us know what we're doing wrong, how we can improve.
Smoke Trail Gaming saying he was sent here by Andy's post. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I hope you are enjoying this Defenders of the Realm top 8 stage on CharlieWolfGaming. We've got winners semi-final match taking place right now. And if you just want to keep up to date with what's been happening on the bracket, just hit exclamation point bracket in the chat. And Nightbot, our good friend, who's been a bit of a nemesis to everybody in chat tonight, he'll share with you a link to access the smash.gg bracket page where you can see everybody's path to getting to where they are right now.
Oh, Mr. 5000 doing all the work in here. He lands the crushing blow now. Got that dot damage. He puts Killjoy into fatal blow territory. Killjoy working his way back into this. Teleport cancel. Mr. 5000 looks like he's getting the better of those air-to-air exchanges at the moment, and he manages to close this out.
Fairly convincingly at the end of the day there, Blino, and Mr. 5000 advances to winners finals. I beg your pardon. Where he's going to go up against Illusion's Mark the Shark. But before we get there, we are going to make our way back into the loser side of the bracket now. I am just busy updating the scores here, with Mr. 5000 taking it over Illusion's Killjoy by 3 games to 1, advancing to the winner's side where he is due to face Illusion's X-Ray 92. Will we see a bit of teammates revenge? We are not going to find out immediately, only a little bit later, because right now we are going to be seeing the match between, on the loser side, the losers quarterfinal, Parasurama versus Timeless Dawn.
Yeah, okay, I would be sending these invites out. Timeless Dawn, invite has been sent. And Parasurama.
Have you got Timeless Dawn on your friends list there, Blino?
No, but I searched him and we had 26 friends in common, so if it's not him, I'll be very surprised.
That's probably him. Okay, guys, so loser side quarterfinals now. The winner of this match, of these matches rather, guaranteed to be in the prize money.
In the money.
This evening. In the money. In the money. Jody Davis in chat saying, as expected, Mr. 5000 in the winners final. We normally go one step further to say, as expected, Mr. 5000 finds himself in grand finals. But is Mark the Shark going to be able to stop him on his quest? Time will tell. But for now, guys, we've got the loser side match between FTS Parasurama and Timeless Dawn.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. Timeless Dawn with a really, really strong performance against Valved Overkill on the loser side of the bracket earlier. Valved Overkill, who bulldozed his way through the loser side to get to top 8 tonight, and Timeless Dawn comfortable in his win over Valved Overkill. So he's going to be feeling strong, but he is going up against the good Doctor, who appeared in, to my mind, what has been the match of the evening when he faced X-Ray 92 earlier on the winner's side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him. It's going to be a hectic match. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Okay, we are waiting for FTS Parasurama to join us in the Koth lobby. I'm sure he'll be here shortly.
Yeah, absolutely. Smoked Trail Gaming. No, dude, I do not stream personally. If you want to catch me on YouTube, it'll be on CharlieWolfGaming or FGC Africa, where I do a bit of bad commentary here and there.
Well,
Okay, Timeless Dawn in the Koth.
And Bull the
Waiting.
Conqueror is here for the inevitable Mr. 5000 win. Bull the Conqueror, thank you for always supporting the channel. Just an awesome, as you referred to it as in the past, an awesome friend to have in this community. Absolutely fantastic for you guys being here and just showing the love and support that you do to the African scene. Parasurama in chat right now, guys. Going up against Timeless Dawn in the loser's side quarterfinals.
Yeah, and he's here. So we've got a match, guys. Bill, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for your contribution to Defenders of the Realms this evening. It really, really does mean a lot. Guys, if you haven't yet, check out Bill the Conqueror on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter. He really is a friend of the African gaming community. If you'd like to catch the podcast with Charlie Wolf and myself, go head over to his channel and check it out there. He also interviewed Mr. 5000 recently as well.
Correct.
Which is why he is such a massive fan of the man. So yeah, go and check it out if you want to hear what 5000 has to say about the fighting game community in Africa and his sort of history and that sort of thing. Go and check out Build the Conqueror's channel. And yeah, if you want to hear Charlie Wolf and myself talk a bit of crap about the African gaming community and how much we love it, same channel, Build the Conqueror, guys.
It's done so twice before.
Quiet, Earthrealmer.
Round
Shao Kahn versus Liu Kang, the canon matchup. You love to see it. FTS Parasurama establishing some early pressure here. Timeless Dawn yet to land a hit. Oh, he gets caught by the low into the high fireball. Oh, once again, dude. I don't think he's missed that teleport once.
Does fall for the forward 3, but no continuation there. And Parasurama going to capitalize on yet another amplified bicycle kick. Gets the forward grab here. Parasurama looking extremely dominant in this first round here.
Yeah, looking really, really comfortable. You know, I think Parasurama is one of those players who's not going to be phased by the Shao buffs. He does play Shao himself, so he is familiar with everything. He also understands that Shao probably sort of fundamentally hasn't really changed. So he's not the kind of player that's going to be like, oh shit, Shao buffs, panic stations.
Guys, just to put you into the picture, we are 1 subscriber away from reaching the milestone of 400 subs to the channel.
Oh,
Who
dude,
is going to be that lucky 400 subscriber?
That lucky 400 subscriber will get an exclusive match with Nightbot on the next CharlieWolfGaming stream.
You heard it here from the Picasso himself. Shao Kahn all the way, says Andy Otam.
If, of course, you play Mortal Kombat 11, you will be able to face the Nightbot.
Okay. 1 opening for Parasurama, and I think this is it. I think that's going to close out the game number 1 here, Blino. I think this is going to do it for Parasurama.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I think he's alive. I think he's alive.
He is alive.
7 life points, and the spear lands, and Timeless Dawn gets himself the second round, even after the fatal blow confirmed. Jeez, I'm out of breath.
If you unsubscribe and become the 400, you can Apple. Oh, if I unsubscribe, Jim Chori, then try your luck.
Jim Bob, my stream nemesis.
Okay, this is an opening here for Timeless Dawn. This he just misses that conversion there. He was looking for the standing 4 into the annihilation there, Blino.
Yeah, it can be one that's easy to drop. So I understand that. You're a little bit eager on the annihilation, and it comes out first, and you should land it this time, though.
Oh, he's going to do more than just land. I think he might be closing this out.
He is indeed.
Wow, Timeless Dawn.
420%. Thank you very much. My name is Shao Kahn. I came to damage you. I came to damage you.
Came to hammer you. Gosh. Shao Kahn dishing out the pain here in game number 1 against FTS Parasurama here, Bliner. So, what you're going to see, what do you think you're going to see here as a change-up for Parasurama? Are we going to see him stick to the Liu Kang, which we've basically seen from Parasurama exclusively during this evening?
Honestly, Seawolf, I don't see him changing characters unless, of course, he goes for the cheeky mirror because he's a very competent Shao player as well.
Well, he hasn't wasted any time going straight back to Liu Kang, so I think maybe we were just hoping against hope there, Blino. I think it was always going to be a Liu Kang pick, and I think we were really just hoping against hope to see somebody else. That's
Bill.
Toe Skull. Kida Reborn.
Bill the Gilded Conqueror. Dude, drop your YouTube channel link in the chat, please. The people want to know.
And guys, if you do and you're not subscribed to Bill the Conqueror, as things stand now, expect to see Bill the Conqueror's channel grow by 40 members.
100%.
Great start to the second match here by Timeless Dawn. Down to out of the corner, but Shao Kahn just looking like a bit of a beast with these recently acquired buffs here and proving to be a little bit of a menace to Parasurama in the opening stages of game number 2 here.
Yeah, he's definitely found his feet. Chucking out spears, gets the plus frames. That's another one of Shao's changes. He's +1 on the amplified hammer lunge, and quite a bit of pushback as well. Finishes it out with a spear. Lots of spears thrown in that round. Not the best projectile in the game. Oh, and I think, Andy, dude, you'll know this. Confirm for me, the 1-2-1 +3 crushing blow, is that now after 2 spears land, or is it still 3?
As we eagerly await the sharing of knowledge from Andy Otam, Parasurama trying to find his way back into this match here, Blino, but again, Timeless Dawn opens him up, lands it down to, irrespective of the breakaway, but Parasurama putting Shao Kahn into the corner here. Bit of a short top shenanigan there by Parasurama, trying to just exert some pressure here.
Oh, he gets a down 2 crushing blow. This is going to hurt. He's got no breakaway. He's going to confirm into fate. No, he doesn't confirm into fate blow, but gets himself 47%. Oh no!
That's it.
Oh no! Well, even if he had defensive bar at that stage, Timeless Dawn keeps it unbreakable with the fatal blow. And dude, that is the power of Shao Kahn, you know? He was looking at a huge life deficit there. 2 touches and it's over.
Chimba Mutali in chat saying the sound is weird.
How so?
Well, saying no, it sounds perfectly fine. So if somebody can just confirm.
I'm gonna do just that, Seawolf. I'm gonna see how the stream is behaving on my side.
Okay, 2-0 in favor of Timeless Dawn.
Sounds good from my side, Mr. Wolf. Yep.
Chosen dude.
Has Nightbot subscribed? Has Nightbot subscribed? That's a bloody good question.
The sweat rolls down my brow. I just want to ask you something, Kida Reborn. I want to ask you something because I see this quite common in all the chats that you participate. Is there anything that happens on an MK11 tournament that doesn't make your toes curl? Asking for a friend.
Or also ask you for a friend that doesn't make you have to change your briefs or change somebody's briefs. If Kida's in the chat, Bruce, somebody's briefs are getting changed.
Kida Reborn, absolutely fantastic guy. First time I saw Kida Reborn's name appear after seeing his name on CharlieWolfGaming was actually during a Sikander stream. and then I realized, gee, this dude is everything Mortal Kombat. The dude is there. So just big thank you for the continued support, kid. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, nice interrupt on the hammer lunge there, and beautiful conversion by Parasurama.
254 damage, I'm sure.
Oh, lovely throw tech. Confirms into the bicycle kick again. The 1-2-1-2. I mean the 2-1-2-1-2.
Now that wasn't a punish, was it? As far as I thought, the 2-1-2-1 is safe. There's going to be a
It
fatal
is.
blow, surely.
It is. But it sort of it looked as though there were some whiff things happening there.
I didn't even see the word counter appear on screen, so I think
No.
Parasurama just neglected keeping the block button in.
You will taste no
But
Let me have a look.
match point for Timeless Dawn in this losers quarterfinal.
Dude is looking strong. With Shao Kahn, no less, guys. Hashtag buff Shao Kahn. Oh, wait.
Again.
Yes,
Three,
again.
back three. Stand for annihilation. 400 plus damage.
Plus
Timeless
frames
Dawn.
into the forward three.
Decision making is just absolutely unbelievable here in this matchup, Lino, and it's not too
Oh,
often
nice
that we say
conversion.
this, but up to this point, it looked like Parasurama has just been completely outthought. Oh, misses the skewered.
Doesn't often
Parasurama
miss.
has another opportunity now. This, as we've seen
Nope.
previously,
Nope.
will not close.
Nope. It's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill. And we've seen Timeless Dawn close it out after this. Parasurama got a little bit more work to do here. Oh,
Manages to
lucky.
get the amplified low fireball. 5 life points remaining here.
Actually, I'm gonna take that back. That wasn't lucky. That was good thinking by Parasurama. He waited for the spear to come out and then immediately went into the fireball of his own, knowing that he was gonna win any projectile trade there. I guarantee it.
Oh, 1-2. Gets the breakaway. Short up shenanigan. Para falls for it. 1-2.
Oh, bit of a weird drop there.
Oh, but I think this might just do it.
That's
I think
it,
This
that's
might
it.
just do it, and we might even see a brutality here. Nope.
Nope. Wow, that was ridiculous.
That was
Another friendship we're gonna see. I gotta get me some games with Timeless Dawn.
Timeless Dawn is just steamrolling whoever's standing in his way here. First, Valve Overkill. And now FTS Parasurama, which I must admit, Blino, is a little bit of a surprise.
I won't lie.
From my point of view.
I won't lie. I'm surprised myself. So yeah, not quite speechless. Damn. I mean, Timeless Dawn did everything right in that match, and yeah, man, Shao, top one, dude.
Top one.
Top one, dude. Even better than Cetrion.
Cetrion bottom 5. No. Let me repeat that. Cetrion 4 bottom 5. Damn, that character works on my nerves. Even though I play her. Anyway.
You do indeed, dude.
Panda, no offense. Guys, we are going to have yet another stinger of a match. Does that even make sense?
It makes all the sense in the world, Seawolf. You do you, buddy.
Well, what also makes sense is the amount of sense that you guys have donated to the pot. Guys, fantastic effort from the FGC, from the African community and abroad. Guys have come from all over the country. We had DJT liking our tweets. We had donations from all over Africa, from different parts of the world. And we've managed to collect from the Matcherino 1,000, I lie, 100 US dollars, plus some extra cash from 3 mystery donors.
Yeah, which brought us up to 1,500 Rand initially, and then another $100 donated via Matcherino, guys. That Matcherino is still open until the end of this tournament, so if you would like to donate, we would very, very much appreciate it, guys. Just hit !donate in the chat, and that'll take you to the Matcherino, where you can contribute should you want to. And guys, also, we've got some hectic Mortal Kombat action. Are we running Mark the Shark versus 5,000 now?
No. We still got another losers quarter final. In fact, that is the Illusions Killjoy and BGH match coming up next.
Oh, that's much less exciting. Not joking. Joking. That is a very exciting match, guys. Have invites gone out, Seawolf, or must I?
Not as yet. If you don't mind just sending those out.
Alrighty then.
And guys, please do not forget, if you are the lucky subscriber to be number 400, you will earn for yourself a Salt Series match against none other than Nightbot.
Who is now telling people that they can't spam caps in the chat.
Nightbot, calm down, dude.
Nightbot's a dick, man.
Nah, he's cool.
I mean, we love Nightbot. We do. We love Nightbot. He's just a little over-eager. He's just a little over-eager. I'm getting hot in my SpongeBob beanie, dude. I thought it was cold here in Cape Town. Now I'm like dying of heat.
Nightbot says that, because you guys are so much fun, he's just going to allow everything in chat except profanity.
No profanities, none of that, and none of the obvious bad stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. But emojis, caps, symbols, go for it, dudes. Go for it. Nightbot has had a wrap over the knuckles, so he should be...
he should be good.
Okay, yeah, he should be good. I'll give you the matchups. Philip, I presume that's you, Timeless Dawn.
That is correct.
Yeah, sweet, man. I could learn from that con.
My better half.
It's a great thing about this game, dude. Like, I've been playing Shao Kahn for so long, but you play against guys like Valve Overkill, like Timeless Dawn, who I haven't had the pleasure of playing yet, but I'm very, very keen. And you learn new things, dude, because everybody plays their characters differently. I've picked up so much from watching and playing against guys like X-Ray 92, and I've had the pleasure of facing DeFlavor 13, who took part in this tournament, who after our games gave me some really, really good advice, and 5000 has done the same. Killjoy's done the same for me. So it's really, really cool being a part of this community, man. Everybody's just so willing to help and willing to share knowledge, man. There's no like secrecy or any of that kind of bad blood. Like, no, you can't know my tech,
Wait till you see Bilal Shao Kahn, says Andy Otam in chat.
Oh, dude, I saw it. It's
I've
crazy.
seen it.
In fact, Seawolf, didn't you fall victim to said Shao Kahn?
Anyway, moving along quite swiftly in this particular losers quarterfinal match, we see Raiden going up against Cetrion.
We do indeed. Raiden, man. I think every single variation of Killjoys has got some sort of like, I carry people.
Let's get carried.
Dude, Raiden is hardcore, man. I don't care what anybody says. This character is OD. I think I'm convinced that he's got hitbox issues, or hurtbox issues at the very least.
I haven't seen our good friend Forensic in chat here, but I am going to ask Forensic a big, big favor.
Oh, whips it. I'm waiting with bated breath. See what's the favor?
The favor is that at the conclusion of this tournament, if Forensic will do what he has offered to do previously, and to please make available the timestamps for each and every one of these matches, because I'm sure there's a lot of people, not only in Africa but all over the world, who would want to see this action unfolding in front of their very eyes. And as I say that, Bilal has just gone hams.
With Raiden. With Dracula Raiden.
Count Raiden.
Count Raiden. I like it.
Count Raiden versus Nightbot.
So that's an interesting matchup. Raiden enjoying one of the fastest, if not the fastest teleport in the game, which is always useful in a Cetrion matchup. That teleport immediately gives you the opportunity to get in and start establishing pressure once again. So clever pick here by Killjoy. It's not one that I expected to see, I've got to be honest.
Well, just to put you into the picture, that was actually Bilal that chose the Raiden.
Oh, my bad.
So Bilal's actually leading by 1-0 over Killjoy, having chosen Raiden.
Raiden. The whole time I thought that was Killjoy, dude.
Ugly.
AK Slay in chat, Christian Clay in chat as well.
So exactly what I just said, except
Nature girl.
just put Killjoy's name where Bilal's was and BGH's name where Killjoy's was. Clever pick by BGH.
Liu Kang's House of Traps.
Scarlet's
Killjoy going back to Sonya. Sorry. Going back to Sonya now. Very, very different matchup we're about to see. Raiden is in this game. He is indeed, dude. And there's some weird shenanigans with Raiden, I'm convinced, dude.
Fight.
Some weird whiffs that shouldn't happen that do happen when you play against a Raiden. Mixes the back one into the 4 overhead. Oh, gets the overhead this time. Now he's got some mix options, but Killjoy comes back really, really quickly. Doesn't fall for the overhead this time. Oh, he gets hit by it now. Oh, just using that teleport to great effect. Don't sleep on Raiden's damage either, dude. He does quite a bit for not much effort.
Oh,
Oh, confirms into fatal blow. This is gonna kill.
Fatal blow confirmed. Wow.
This is gonna kill. Raiden looks weird with that brushed hair. No! What? I'm wrong again!
Nope.
Oh.
Bilal getting a little bit desperate there to close out that first round in game number 2 here, but
Fight.
I think Killjoy was about 2 hits away from squeaky bum time there.
I think that was squeaky bum times.
Well, I think for the average player, you know, the us human players, it would have
Us
probably
human
been
player. Yeah,
squeaky
dude.
bum time.
Killjoy's on 10 life points and he's like, psh, I got this.
Only a true master, regularly.
Regularly.
Well, that being said, take nothing away from Bilal in this match so far here, Blino, because putting in the work here with the Raiden pick, which I think is probably one of the least likely
man.
characters we would have expected to see.
But dude, what I'm seeing from his Raiden is just mind-blowing. This is awesome Raiden play. If ever I've seen it. And you don't see it very often.
No, you don't.
Oh, confirms into the fatal blow this time, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill.
Yeah, I think this might just kill.
Come on.
Oh no, definitely.
Do me a solid, MK11. Thank you.
That last hit did 100 damage points.
Yeah.
Final round. Fight.
Okay,
Alright, well, we're going to round 3 here. BGH is going to feel really good if he manages to close this out and go 2-0 up in the set. Using the fly to get himself out of the corner. Clever stuff there. Killjoy trying to establish some zoning. Another nice teleport there by BGH. Gets himself in. Bit of a poke war going on here. Killjoy manages to land the grab now. Pokey pokey. Very, very quick teleport. BGH making such good use of it.
Killjoy with the trip card. Oh, and the armor break.
Oh, that armor
One
break.
of the most silly armor breaks in this entire game.
Yeah, not really too beneficial, but hey, you know, it breaks armor.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. They can't give Sonya much more in terms of damage than what she already has.
Oh. Oh, mixes into the storm cell. Nice breakaway there by Killjoy, and then the onion rings to close it out.
Sonya Blade wins.
I would be surprised if BGH sticks with the Raiden pick, but my goodness. What a Raiden.
Jagged. I think Donovan saw a little invite come through on my PlayStation notifications there from Jagged Jacks, and I say Jagged Jacks for KP3 in chat.
Ray dude. Sonya Blade. Uptown Outrun.
Guys, while Nightbot is allowing this the spamming of emojis, guys, if you are enjoying the action tonight, why not spam some thumbs up in the chat just to let us, the commentators, know, FGC Africa admin guys know, the moderators know that you, the audience, are in fact having an awesome time. Spam those thumbs up emojis, guys.
Guys, I am blown away by the fact that we have had consistently over 40 members of the Wolfpack in this chat, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, Charlie Wolf Gaming is at 399 subscribers. So if there is anybody in there who likes what they see and is not subscribed to the channel, one more, guys. One more and you get an exclusive first to 10 Salt Series match against the Nightbot.
That's better than any prize money.
Yeah. We might actually have to live up to that. See, Wolf.
Now we'll get the Nightbot in. We'll get the Nightbot in. Well, unlike what you thought would be the case, Blino, we actually do see Bilal stick to Raiden. Back 1-2 into the forward grab here. Put Sonya in fatal blow territory. Boulder Congress, thank you so much for sharing that link on Twitter as well. Much appreciated as always.
Yeah, guys. This Raiden, man.
Oh, great use of the teleport there just to get out of the corner. Establish some real estate between himself and Sonya. But just a walk up fatal blow is not going to kill. But this is definitely squeaky bum time for both Raiden and Sonya here, Blino.
Yeah, Killjoy sitting on 10 life points. One grab is going to do it for Killjoy. One touch, one anything really. Oh, and the onion rings. I've never heard that taunt before.
Oh no, Ronda does it all.
She asked him if he's going to cry. Oh, down 2 from downtown. Crashing blow and the armor break that didn't break armor because there was no breakaway. Oh, another good use of the teleport there to avoid the onion rings. Establishing the back one mids. Gets him with the overhead. Establishing a bit of a zoning of his own here. Not quite as quick as Sonya's onion rings, but doing the work.
Great grab tech there from Illusion's Killjoy. Oh, and I think this might just be close to death.
And that would have launched back in the day.
Back in the day, that would have indeed launched into 400 damage.
Yeah. Okay, so Killjoy looking a lot more comfortable in that matchup. I think we might see a character change now.
I think so. And I think the only problem with Bilal being one game down is that should he change characters and manage to get the W over Killjoy in this next match, Killjoy then has the freedom of the entire roster to counterpick.
Yep. The advantage of losing, as we say.
Is Bilal going to go to Joker? No, he thinks to himself he's going to try and finish this job off with Joker. With Raiden rather.
Keep on.
Going big or going home.
Yeah, risky business. But he obviously sees something in this Raiden pick. And why not, dude? He's been looking really, really strong. And maybe this is Bilal trying to make a point. I don't know.
Please tell me in chat, what does Unga Bunga mean? Or Anga Banga? Or
Fight.
And the reason I'm asking this, guys, is there's a guy on Steam, a Tekken player, who goes by the name of Unga Bunga.
Is that not from Crash Bandicoot?
Gosh, I would not know. Killjoy looking very strong here in this first round of game number 4. Already up 2-1 and lands the low crushing blow. The forward 3 connects and Killjoy now finds himself with a few match points.
He did it again. She asked the Thunder God if he's going to cry.
Ronda's so boring.
Yeah, no, look, not the greatest voice actor in the world.
No. She's not a voice actor.
She's not a voice actor. She's an MMA fighter.
She's an MMA fighter and that's where she needs to stay.
Okay, BG8's got a lot of work to do here, but he's doing a good job in this round 2. Nice use of the teleport there. Back one into the overhead again. Got a bit of zoning going. Onion rings. Killjoy moving in so quickly with the Sonya, dude. His movement is next level.
BGH fortunate there with that lightning bolt connecting there. And just walks up fatal blow. Thank you for coming.
Again. That is the second time he's done that. And catches him again for the second time. Oopsie. I think that's BGH saying, thank you, I've had enough.
Yep. That is BGH in fact saying he has had enough. And Killjoy advances into the losers semi-final. Lino.
Yep. Unfortunately, that is BGH out of Defenders of the Realm. Valiant effort. Dude, that is one of the most impressive Raidens I've ever seen, regardless of the win or the loss. But as it stands, Killjoy moving on to face Timeless Dawn in the loser semi-final.
That's following his 3-1 victory over BGH. Okay. Lino, I think it's time.
Is it time?
It's time for the winners final.
I didn't say that, dude. I'm not going to get copyrighted. The winners final, guys. We have got Gematrix's Mr. 5000 going up against Illusion's Mark the Shark, guys. This was two of our CGL grand finals. Mark the Shark managing to win one of them with Devora, if I'm not mistaken.
Mark the Shark he did in fact take that with Devora, yeah. It made me very happy seeing my beautiful bug on screen, Miss Jolie herself.
Yeah, Angelina's twin, separated at birth. If you didn't know, it's fact, it's true.
Mark the Shark going up against Mr. 5000. Bill the Conqueror in chat saying he's waiting patiently for Mr. 5000 to embarrass everyone.
Well, you might get your chance to see it now. Mr. Killjoy, you may leave the Koth, sir. Still lurking about. Obviously very, very proud of his win against BGH there. I'm going to wait for Killjoy to leave before I send out these invites.
Sip of water, guys, just to clear the throat.
Oh, not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Ah, my water bottle's empty. That is sad times, sad times. Is Killjoy still in the Koth?
Killjoy?
Killjoy! Get out of the Koth, man. What are you doing? It's still there. I think Killjoy's left his PlayStation. He's gone to have a celebratory beer or something. Guys, thank you again so much for being with us. Charlie Wolf Gaming is at 399 subscribers, guys. One more.
I think people are scared to be number 400. I don't think anybody wants to go up against Nightbot, Lino.
Yeah, well, dude, I mean, I wouldn't. That dude hands out bands like wah wah wah.
Killjoy. Earth to Killjoy. There we go. Killjoy has left the building for now.
For now, guys, he's not out of this tournament. Okay, these invites are going out, Seawolf. They were locked and loaded. So, Mr. 5000 going up against Mark the Shark. Guys, we've seen this match a lot of times as well. It's always an absolute ringer. So, I'm pretty
Shark 9200.
9200.